Today we are going to be making something that I like to call adult cereal. It is a more grown-up version of something that we all enjoyed as children, but that we probably shouldn't be eating anymore and not the healthiest thing for you. So this is still an equally delicious thing that is healthy. It uses just a few ingredients. Like most of my recipes, it's something that you can make in bulk and then eat on for the rest of the week. So a quick, easy, healthy breakfast for whenever you need it. So let's go ahead and get started.
First, we want to start by making our quinoa. Add in your water and turn it up to high. Make sure that your quinoa doesn't need to be rinsed. Check the packaging. Add in your quinoa and an optional pinch of salt. I always add it personally. Give all of that a stir as it begins to boil. And then place a lid over it and let it cook for about 15 minutes on low. It should look like this after 15 minutes with no liquid left, so turn your heat off, give it a stir, make sure there's no liquid left at the bottom, and remove it from the heat. Set it to the side. Next, we want to cool off our quinoa so that it's at least room temp whenever we add it to our cereal. We don't want hot cereal. So just spread it out on some parchment paper or a plate or anything that just lets it spread out and lets all the steam out and lets it cool off a little more quickly than it would if it was left in the pan. Just spreading it out as much as you possibly can. Next is the best part because it's going to make the house smell so good. Go ahead, turn your heat up to about medium to medium low with your shredded coconut in a pan. You want it high enough to where it's going to toast it but not burn it. So you're also going to want to stir off and on just enough to make sure that it's getting an evenly coated golden brownness just like this. You want it to look nice and golden like this. Give it a few stirs. Once it's at this level, you can turn the heat off because we're actually about to remove it from the heat, transfer it to a plate so that it has time to cool off. Next, give all of your berries or whatever fruit you're using a proper rinse. Rinse them real good and then pour them out on a towel to dry. And next comes the fun part of chopping up some of our fruit. For mine, I just chose to chop up strawberries and some bananas. Next, check your quinoa and make sure it's nice and cooled down. Seems all good to me. You may use any milk of your choosing. I've even used yogurt before and it is equally delicious. Today I'm using heavy whipping cream because it tastes like breakfast for dessert and that's what I'm in the mood for. Here is a beautiful display of all of our ingredients. Let's go ahead and start putting them all together. What I love about this is that you can do it any way you want. This first one, I'm just putting all kinds of berries on, and the next one, I'm doing bananas and strawberries. You could do any sort of fruit combination, whatever you'd like, and it's gonna come out delicious no matter what you do, at least at my experience. Next, I'm adding some toppings, going with our pecans on our berry one and some walnuts on our banana strawberry one. I'm putting our yummy toasted coconut all over our berry one and some cacao nibs all over our banana walnut strawberry one, which is basically like healthy chocolate. You can use maple syrup or honey. I'm going to use maple syrup, again, because it's a personal favorite of mine. And then next will come our heavy whipping cream, which will make this taste more like a dessert than a breakfast really. But hey, like I said, that's what I'm in the mood for today, and there will be other days where I make this a little more healthy. Look at this beautiful, colorful, protein and vitamin-filled breakfast that's gonna power us through our day, and we have lots of leftovers so we can make more of them throughout the week. Pretty cool.
Thanks for cooking with me, y'all.